Hi, everybody. Welcome to Queers and Soaps. I'm Tommy, and tonight I'm joined by Derek.
Hi, everybody.
We're back for some more Sarah Michelle Gellar on All My Children. We're starting 1994, so brand new year, and I feel like it's like New Year, New Kendall because she's full on villainous now.
She is.
But today we're gonna be discussing. Sorry, I just woke up. We're going to be discussing all of January 1994. So I'll roll the credits and we'll get right into it. So there was a point in like the earlier clips that I felt like the more villainous Kendall got, the bigger her hair was getting.
Yeah, I noticed that too. It was really funny.
Like the more she schemed, it was like getting.
It reminded me of that scene in Swan's Crossing where her hair was like all big.
Yes. Yes.
I think it was like when she was I don't remember. It was like I forget what's happening. When she was like just got blackmailed by Garrett and her hair was just like all messed up and she just looked defeated.
Oh my god. So okay, where do we pick up? So Kendall goes to see Dimitri to basically gaslight him and say that she never said what Erica is saying she said.
Yeah.
And Dimitri has totally turned on her. He doesn't believe her. He calls her a liar. He says that she set this whole thing up, including the whole scene at the hunting lodge when she came on to him. And it's this whole shouting match, and he like tells her to get out of his hospital room, and he never wants to see her again. So then I think at this point is that when she goes to Antoine.
Yeah.
And she begs for him to comfort her. At first he's reluctant, but he gives in, and they have sex again. And then afterwards, she's all like wanting to cuddle and stuff, and he's like, "No, goodbye. We did this. It's done." And I like that he pointed it out that they had sex, that it was not making love. I was like, "Thank you." I was like, "Can we do this more often?"
Yeah.
So now she feels used, and he basically is like, "I just use you like you use me. How's it feel?" I was like, "You better be very careful with her because I'm having like triggering thoughts from Gabby from Sunset Beach. Like if she feels used enough, she might pull something else."
Yeah, you better be careful.
I really like him. I didn't think I was gonna, but I do. So now I guess because she feels alone and like nobody's on her side, this is when she decides to bring her father to town. Oh no. Was it announced that Erica was gonna make a press conference?
Yes, and she wanted to bring him for the press conference. Yeah.
So that's when she decided. So she called him and set it all up.
Yeah.
It was so dramatic.
Yeah.
So we see the tail end of the press conference, and she basically just like rolls him in and is looking all devious and staring like, right at Erica. Loved it. So dramatic.
Meanwhile, Erica's trying to convince everyone that she's not a killer.
Right.
And she threatens to kill him right then.
She's like, obviously I'm not a killer. Like, you know me. And then she sees him and she's like, I'll kill you. Which is exactly what Kendall wanted.
Yeah. It was good.
It's all over the news. But I guess Myrtle, is that the one that owns the housing?
Yeah.
I guess she hasn't watched the news because she didn't know anything about it.
No.
That's where Kendall's now staying because she's been kicked out of everywhere she's been staying. I think she told Myrtle that she had a uncle or a friend coming from Florida.
She said uncle, yeah.
Yeah. So that's how she got him a room. But yeah, back to the press conference. So she's making a scene and she's basically saying that Erica lied. Erica's having flashbacks, obviously, like quick flashes of everything that happened while she's attacking him. Jack steps in. I didn't remember that Jack knew the story, but I guess he did. Because he explains it to everybody. So now the whole world knows. what happened to Erica or whoever's
Right.
watching the news. Um, I did laugh. I know we're in a new year, so obviously the time is gonna go up, but it's only January and they're already saying 24 years ago. And I'm like, by the time Sarah Michelle Gellar leaves, she's gonna be collecting Social Security. She's gonna be 55. Like, I was like, her age keeps going up. But yeah, I guess because now we're in 94, now it's 24 years. And he says 24 years ago, this man attacked a 14-year-old, and he says it doesn't. His whole defense is not great.
No.
His whole story is, I thought she was 18. Well, she wasn't.
No.
It doesn't matter that you thought that.
Right.
He took advantage of a child. And that she seduced him, and Kendall totally backs him up. And publicly calls Erica a liar and says that basically is like, my father's so great, he would never hurt anybody. I noticed that he calls her Poppet. Isn't that the character from his movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. From the movie she was watching, right? And like pretending that it
Right.
was
And I
her.
think she fantasized that he would call her Poppet.
Yeah, that's creepy too.
Which is weird.
So is he also delusional?
I guess.
Yeah. So that was crazy. I can't believe you said it gets crazier. Like, what else could happen? um. So then, once Myrtle finds out what happened, she kicks Kendall and her father out.
Mhm.
Because she's friends with Erica, right?
Yeah.
What happens next? Where do they end up?
They went to the Pinecone Motel.
Okay.
Yeah. 'Cause that's where Haley and Charlie met up with them.
Oh, we already up to that part?
No, no, but I'm just trying to. They ended up going there. Evan and Kendall had scenes together. They were fighting. She went to the well to get the rest of her stuff, and then Evan
Right.
got her. Yeah.
Right. I feel like there was another big thing that I'm missing in between Haley.
Um.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. No, it was a press conference, and then it was Edmund and Kendall, and then I think it was Haley and Charlie.
Okay. So Haley and Charlie come to see Kendall,
Yeah.
which I don't really know that story, but from the tidbits that I've gotten,
Yeah.
they were broken up,
Yeah.
but they're still working together.
Are
But
they? Are they broken up? I don't know. Oh no, did they get back together, or are they just like?
they could have, but we just didn't see that part of the story.
Right. Yeah.
Because I feel like there was a couple of times ago when we watched it, Haley and Kendall had met up at a bar,
Mhm.
because that's around the time she hired her to find Richard,
Right.
and they were talking, and Charlie was across the room with Julia.
Yeah.
And I think at that point she said that they were broken up, but they were still working together.
Right.
So maybe they're back together, or I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
they managed to stay friends. I don't know.
Right.
But yeah, Haley tries to make sense with her. She's like, if anything, I can understand what you're going through because I didn't
Right.
know who my father was. But Kendall doesn't want to hear it. She doesn't want to hear anything disparaging about her father.
Never.
It's wild. But yeah, that was pretty much how January ended. Was
Yeah.
Haley. I feel like I'm missing stuff. Do you have stuff written down that I kind of
I'm
glazed
thinking.
over?
I'm trying to feel like. Um. Well, Edmund and we saw Brooke because Edmund and Kendall were having a fight, and he told her like basically like you screw with my brother, like you're dead to me, like get out of my house. And then Brooke came in. That was the
Yeah,
first time I've ever seen Brooke and Kendall in a scene together.
right.
Yeah.
We didn't really see much of Erica besides the press conference.
No.
Um, they probably didn't arrest her for that scene, but it doesn't look good.
Yeah.
I guess February could be the trial.
Oh, also Anton came to see them at the Pinecone. Uh, Kendall
Oh,
and
right. Well, he was mean,
Caleb.
but it was good. She deserved it. He
Yeah.
basically told her that she was mediocre sex.
Yes.
Oh, Myrtle said something that I thought was funny. It was like a different like take on like that whole "fool me once, shame on you; fool me twice, shame on me." He
Yes.
said, "Fool me once, you're your it's fool me once, it's your shame; fool me twice, I'm to blame," or something like
Right.
that. I
Yes.
was like, "Oh, I've never heard it said like that."
Yeah. That's when she threw him out because
Yeah,
like
that's when she threw him out.
yeah,
Yeah, I thought that was. I was like, "Oh, I've never heard that like that before."
yeah,
um, yeah, it was exciting to watch. I was like, probably doesn't have time, but I was like, "Can we watch another month?"
yeah,
Um, so I guess there's gonna be a trial for the stabbing.
yes,
So, like, not that he would probably want to at this point, but, even if Dimitri drops the charges,
yeah.
because it
Well,
was
I
like,
don't think there's a choice because it was attempted murder. I don't think Dimitri has the power to drop charges. I think it's the prosecution that's charging her.
oh, okay, so it's, like, in the state's hands now,
Yeah, exactly.
or, like, the DA, the people versus
I don't think Dimitri wanted to press charges, but they're like, you don't have a choice.
right. So I'm sure I mean, I don't know what else could come out. Now
Mhm.
everybody knows what happened to Erica.
Yeah,
Um, we didn't see the full press conference, but Kendall had kind of alluded to Erica, I guess, kind of lightly mentioning what happened to her, and that's why she may have acted the way she did, and
yeah,
that's why she's not a killer.
right.
Then when she saw Richard, she freaked out.
Yes.
Um, and that's when Jack stepped in and told a more detailed version, I suspect.
Hmm.
I always liked Jack.
Yeah.
Um, he's very handsome as a younger man.
Hmm.
um, you really don't have anything else. I didn't think it was going to be this quick.
Yeah. Well, I want to talk about the scene with Haley and Charlie a little bit. That got a little crazy because uh, Haley was literally holding Kendall back when Charlie was threatening Richard Beals, and that was crazy.
Right.
Yeah, and like she was trying to convince Kendall, like, that your father's a sicko. Like he was like hitting on me. He was trying to like, touch me. He was touching me like inappropriately, and Kendall won't even like believe it. Like she doesn't believe that her father could do that, and Haley's trying to convince her. And I don't. Charlie was with Richard kind of made like a comment about Erica, and Charlie went at him, and Kendall's trying to stop him, so Haley holds her back. I'm like, so Haley's so he's trying to like, I don't know, he was just going at Richard, and like he looked like he wanted to kill him. It was crazy.
Didn't Richard threaten Antoine like he was gonna do something?
Earlier,
Was he
yeah.
like shaking Kendall or like
Yeah, earlier, yeah, he did.
and he had like his cane up and I was like, okay,
Yes.
what are you gonna do, old man? This guy's gonna kick your ass.
Right?
The only way you would have the upper hand is if like Kendall's like hitting him from behind.
Yeah. I wish Haley would have gotten through to Kendall though, because like I mean, Kendall's just so like she does. I don't know why she can't like see the light about her dad. Like she's just so like the wool's just been so pulled over her eyes. She can't see the truth.
The only way that I could see this turning is if he gets gross and like tries to like rape Kendall.
Ooh, that's pretty
That's
gross.
the only way I could see this turning for her. I just don't
Mm,
understand because she's so dead set that her
mm.
father's so perfect and loves her.
Yeah, she is.
And I know that's dark, but like that's the only way I could see is if he or if she witnesses him doing it to somebody else.
Yeah,
But even knowing that he did it to Haley, like Haley wouldn't lie about that.
yeah. Haley's not making it up. So why wouldn't Kendall believe her?
Do they become close friends? Because I would like that.
Haley and Kendall.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think after this they're friends.
Uh, yeah.
Caleb doesn't have a lot of friends after this.
Maybe that's why they rested the character for 6 years.
Probably.
Well, I'm really glad that we're watching these because I never thought I would ever get to see any of this. So it's
Mhm.
fun. I can't wait to see more.
Yeah. Well, February and March are definitely good months, so you're gonna enjoy it a lot.
Okay. I don't know what. I mean, I just keep saying the trial. I assume that's what's coming up next.
The trial is definitely part of it for sure, but there's a lot more.
Jeez. All right. Well, I'm excited to watch.
And we will
It's
watch
actually.
Sarah Michelle Gellar's Emmy-winning episodes in March. So
Oh, really?
yes.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
I think we're gonna watch them for Patreon. I think that's what we
We
lately
can,
discussed that.
yeah,
Okay.
we can definitely do that. Yeah.
All right, cool. So if you want to watch us watch what's gonna happen next, because I have no clue, you can go to Patreon soon. It's not up there yet. We're just now getting to the recap. Maybe in the next month or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, go to patreon.com/queers and soaps and you can watch us watch it and react to it, as well as other things. We have a few things coming up. For Pride Month in June, we have Ryan Phillippe's run on One Life to Live as Billy Douglas.
Yeah.
Started watching that in June of 1992. Derek, Angel, and Eric are watching All My Children, Janet and Natalie and The Well. Is
Yeah.
she in The Well yet?
Not oh my god, not yet. It's a long storyline.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So if you want to catch that from the beginning, there's a whole collection on Patreon. You watch along with them, as well as other episodes. We did a couple of Sunset Beach episodes.
Yes.
There's a few Days of Our Lives. There's Marlene's Possession that we're currently doing.
Santa
So
Barbara.
Santa Barbara. There's a lot of stuff. Just go subscribe and,
Yeah.
and watch.
You'll find something you like for sure.
Yeah. And as always, you can find us on all the other socials at Queers and Soaps. And until next time, have a great night.
Good
Bye.
night.